Family of Power, the Sludge Monster Menace. The Campbell family looked like any normal suburban clan, but they had a big secret. They were all superheroes with incredible powers. Dad was Titan, with superhuman strength and the ability to fly. Mom was Blaze, who could shoot fireballs from her hands. The oldest son Kyle was Bolt, with the power of lightning and super speed. Daughter Samantha was Mimic, able to copy any power she saw. And little Timmy, just 8 years old, was already showing signs of having telekinetic abilities. One evening after dinner, the family's superpower watches all started flashing and beeping simultaneously. That could only mean one thing: a supervillain was on the loose somewhere in the city. They sprung into action, rushing to the special elevator that led down to their high-tech superhero lair beneath the house. "Who is it this time?" asked Titan as he checked the monitors. "Yuck, it's Sludge Monster again," he groaned. Sludge Monster was a particularly disgusting villain who could transform his body into toxic green ooze. Looks like he's rampaging through downtown near the plaza. The family quickly suited up in their color-coded costumes and masks and piled into the superhero shuttle, a high-powered hovercraft. Within minutes, they arrived on the scene to find Sludge Monster gleefully spraying cars and buildings with his putrid sludge, leaving a trail of chaos. "Okay team, you know the drill," commanded Titan. "Bolt, use your lightning bolts to stun him. Mimic, copy Blaze's fireball powers and try to evaporate some of that slime. Timmy, hurl anything you can telekinetically. I'll move in for the final blow when he's weakened." Bolt shot out a dazzling burst of electricity that made Sludge Monster screech in pain. Blaze hurled a barrage of fireballs that Mimic was easily able to mimic, adding to the flames. Little Timmy levitated a park bench and flung it at the slimy creature. Just when it seemed Sludge was nearly down for the count, it pulled a twist. It opened its massive maw and started spewing globs of acidic slime at the heroes. "Arg, it burns!" cried Blaze as some slime hit her arm, literally melting through the fabric of her costume. The heroes scattered, trying desperately to dodge the torrent of acid sludge. Then in a panic, Mimic accidentally copied Titan's flight power instead of Blaze's fireballs. She shot up 30 feet into the air, losing control and careening into the side of a building with a sickening crunch. "Samantha!" screamed her mom. Bolt raced over at lightning speed and caught his badly injured sister before she fell. "We've got to get her to the lair, fast. Regroup everyone." On Titan's order, they reluctantly turned and fled with an unconscious Mimic in tow, leaving Sludge Monster to ooze another day. Back at the family's high-tech superhero base, they placed Samantha into a special healing chamber. "She's going to be okay, just badly bruised and will need a few days to recover," said Titan with relief after reviewing her scans. "But we can't just leave that slimebag villain out there, making a mockery of us." "We've got another problem," announced Blaze, pointing to the monitors showing live news footage. "That devious Sludge Monster slimed the controls for the city's new experimental neutrino reactor. If that thing goes critical, it could level half the metropolitan area." The team had no choice but to suit up again, this time without the still healing Samantha. Upon arriving, they found Sludge Monster bigger, stronger, and even more repulsive than before, having absorbed even more toxic waste. Snarling and roaring, the beast flung car-sized gobs of acidic goo as the beleaguered heroes tried in vain to bring it down. In one heart-pounding moment, Timmy lost his focus and his telekinetic grip on a dumpster he was aiming at the monster. It crashed down on top of Bolt, pinning him to the ground. Sludge Monster gleefully oozed over and prepared to literally sludge drown the speedster with his vile ooze when suddenly, a new figure flew onto the scene, Mimic. Having rapidly healed in the regeneration chamber, She boldly unleashed a dazzling phalanx of powers, blasting Sludge Monster with ice beams, lightning bolts, and concentrated cyclone winds. As Sludge Monster staggered and shrieked, Titan saw his opening and flew straight at the disoriented beast, punching with devastating force. The impact and shockwaves caused the foul creature to rupture and splatter in a million different directions, covering the entire plaza in a foul-smelling blanket of ooze. When the splatter cleared, the neutrino reactor was safe and Sludge Monster appeared to have been vanquished for good. The tired but triumphant family of heroes shared a group hug, relieved that this particularly ugly menace was finally no more. But as the weary clan trudged back to their waiting hovercraft, ready to go home and recover, a tiny rivulet of slime oozed out of a storm drain and slowly started congealing and pulsating.